Dirt Gang Productions. Yo, Harlem Smiley, it's about that time. We want to see a movie. Work time.
As y'all can tell, I synced up already. Time for y'all to sync up, man.
Yo, y'all still tuned in it? This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned in to the one and only Dirt Gang TV. So we got a special guest in here today. Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Needs audio right, man. The helping divisions, which we like to call that over here. Many times, does the Lord really use you to help other people get out of certain situations? Yeah. This is your boy Harlem Smiley. You are tuned in to the one and only Dirt Gang TV, and as usual, it don't matter what y'all smoking on. There's a couple of things we got flowing, man, but right now I'm gonna play this Perfectly Flawed. You wanna start out with that one?
So it was cool though. It was a cool experience. It was just too far. Like it just
that shit's far.
I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect, and not cuz put in a check.
Yeah, man. Like I'm a whole different. I'm one of those.
Yeah, man. Whether it's an indica, a sativa, a hybrid, that Reggie Miller, the Reginald Jennings, the helping the.
We gonna get all three tracks off you send me, but you wanna start off with that one?
You know we don't smoke that shit over. Please, y'all gonna burn your throat. The man ain't even been out of jail, but you know we gonna get into.
It's coming for today, so I felt like today it was only right that we started out with a little battle rap talk, man. Cause I know y'all done seen it, man. We go to the all podcast.
Why you getting so deep? But we will see. And I still see y'all in there. Monday morning, get up. You can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. Let's go, man. Dirt Gang TV, the one and only, man. Let's get that. You want me to start out with the call them out?
Yeah, I think call them out would be cool. Yeah.
Call them out, start out with? All right.
Yeah.
Gotta take out later. The weapons the job opportunities a little bit more.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what it is. Before we get into it, you know I be tell these girls too, man. This is a girl I work with too. She keep all her boyfriends keep breaking up with her because she's too aggressive. And I be trying to smoke it, man, especially the Fonto with the raw paper, of course, or the Bob Marley paper, man. But if you add the graphic. Yes, sir. Good peoples. Top of the morning. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and this is the one and only Dirt Gang TV. And you know how it go, man. This is the morning roll-up, so it don't matter what you smoking on, man. Whether it's an indica, a sativa, a hybrid, anything but that Reggie Miller, that Reginald Jennings, that Reggie Bush. Please don't be smoking that. Save your throat the pain. It don't matter whether you roll it in a Dutch, backwood, Swisher Sweet, Fonto with the raw paper, of course, or the Bob Marley paper. But if you had the grapper, keep that shit to yourself, man. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. Light us up. So today, man, it's a couple of topics we gonna talk about, man. People been asking me for months. You gonna speak on this guy, Charleston White? Yada yada. I'm like, nah, that's not my business. His opinions is his opinions, but he's getting a little bit out of control now. Wack 100 is doing a lot right now inside these hip hop clubhouse social media streets. We're gonna get into that. Hassan Campbell versus Mama Duck. I told y'all he was just gonna keep going. He's not gonna stop. We're gonna get in a little bit of that. Bobby Shmurda new music. He just dropped a song or something called, I think it's Cartier glasses, Cartier lenses. We're gonna talk about Bobby Shmurda's new music and his upcoming dance moves. Kwame Brown. Is he doing too much? Is the ratings dropping because he's doing too much, or is that was just bound to happen because it was a hot topic, but now it's kind of, saturated? We'll talk about that. Jay-Z. I told y'all Jay-Z was jumping back out there in the streets. Jay-Z has 2 new tracks on a soundtrack. The soundtrack sound like it's gonna be dope. He definitely partnered up with Kid Cudi. And last but not least, we're going to talk about a couple of these YouTube channels. What should you do? What shouldn't you do? I told y'all they taking YouTube channels down like crazy, man. And I don't know what happened with Scheme Team since 2000, but he was one of just the recent content creators to get their channel snatched down, man. So we're going to talk a little bit of that, man. But other than that, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and oh yeah, man, stay in tune with the loc for sure.
Dirt Gang Productions. Yo, Harlem Smiley, it's about that time. We want to see a movie. Work time.
No, because I'm thinking where I'm gonna park.
You're gonna park on this dick. We're gonna park right next to me. I'm sitting in the parking lot. That's why I'm in the parking lot.
At the illy car in the back?
Yo, if you don't just come on, I guess. Yeah, we need a water. I guess. We in the back near the water. All right, hurry up. Right. Hurry up.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Yo. What's cracking, Paul?
You know me, the regular man, high and fly, watch the time go by, the best to do it, and I get caught doing it, but I'm still doing it.
On your island, son.
Where when you coming, bro?
Yo, I'll be out there soon, man. You know what I'm saying? Meet me at the airport, then we gonna get into some shit.
Yo.
All right, listen. Let's get to it, man. Yes, sir.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats. You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats.
Yo, Harlem Smiley, nigga. Tuck Beats, what up? Around the Clock Records. I told y'all, man, I'm the fucking greatest. Y'all don't know that yet. But just in case if I die, I told y'all niggas. Heard this beat, knew I couldn't play with it. Put the Dutchess down, papers roll a J to this. I zigzag, switch my style, won't switch it back. It was too raw, no engineer or mixed tracks. It became easy rider, doing diss tracks. Flow got strong, bamboo, but one thing it lacked. Ad-lib said fuck it, added that plus more. Improved the punch bars, but the beats are ball. So I link with Tuck Beats, a real nigga from the streets. He say solid concrete, so if I eat, we both eat. I bring him right to the seat, but I'm commander of the fleet, trying to lead us through the waters. I'ma guide us through the sea. I take the charge if we get caught crossing that border. If you got troops, remember support them. Even if you in position, nigga, never extort them. Niggas always taking pictures out here, wearing recorders. I turn you niggas to mortars. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we said we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll.
Shy's looking at night, man. You can't get this money when you in there asleep on the couch. When you get up out your bed and stop being asleep on the couch, you can afford to come stay at places just like this in Hawaii, man. I don't just say that as a slogan, I live by that. Too many people just sitting on the couch, broke, not getting no money. For me, this is what I live and this is what I work hard for. That's what I strive for.
Brownsville, up the hill. Any nigga get killed. That's why we live by the slogan. Never ran, never will. Unless we doing deals. Moving pills, or we moving krills. Exchanging crack, slap on file with the dollar bill. But don't drop it. don't drop it. 4 niggas might hit you, no mosh pit. No mosh pit. My boy James hit hard and no rockets. No rockets. Cause them niggas dropping rocks, no comments. No comments. And I stay with the ratchet, blue bonnet. Yikes. And my niggas gon' roll, new closet. Loke, I'm good with the plug, like a socket. And I'm down for spitting flunds, non-profit. Listen, it's a verse, not a conversation. I birth you niggas with no complication. Pure balls with no concentration. I got the game on lock, just need the combination. On point like a pencil, but you niggas won't erase them. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we tried. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we tried. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. You used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. Used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. Used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. We could have been a crazy team, nigga. But you wanna just be stuck living broke. And that's a real fucking joke, man. I told you. You can never fuck with Curry Loke, nigga. AKA Harlem Smiley. AKA the Grim Reaper. You better watch it, I chief you, nigga. Yikes. Yikes.
You are now tuned into Boston Beats.
Low. Low. Low.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tuck Beats.
Around the Clock Records.
Yo, salute to all the Wrench Gang members, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all know how it goes, man. So this guy, man, I figure I'ma just start out with this guy. This guy Charleston, man. I'm gonna start out with this guy Charleston White. I'm not even gonna lie. People think because he's new to YouTube that he's new to this social media thing. He's not new to the social media thing. Dutchy the Great, salute, man. B, salute, man. Sean Taylor, salute, man. Janet, salute. Or Janice, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's one of the biggest trolls on YouTube, and he knew exactly what he was doing. He's basically trying to, put California versus Texas, and it's very weird when he go live. He has a whole chat either full of trolls or full of people from Texas. He literally just said on his live not too long ago, if anybody was to come to his neighborhood and try to scope out his house, he live in a white neighborhood. So he said, you're not going to be able to just go in his neighborhood. If you're not from that neighborhood and you black, they're going to instantly call the cops on you. Or he said, if you come by yourself, you're going to get Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace. This is Charleston White's words. My thing is, right, you can't call yourself a black activist. You for the black people. You for the black people. You doing this, but all you're doing is taking money out of black people's pockets and talking crazy about nothing but black people and what you'll do. You're not talking crazy about, if you didn't say if the white man came, the white boys came and robbed your neighborhood, nothing like that. They'll fit into your neighborhood, correct, Charleston White? You're just talking about the black people. So my thing is, how can you call yourself a black activist? Black Rock in the building, man. Jet Woo. How can you call yourself a black activist? A black activist. And you doing nothing but tearing black people down. Literally. You're not talking about what you would do to another race. You got mad, right? And I quote, this is the reason why he say he don't rock with California. Hold on. This is the reason why he say he don't rock with California. He said because in Long Beach, when they decided to come together with the Asian community, he couldn't understand how black people come together with Asian people to kill other black people. This is his words, Charleston White words, not mine. So at the end of the day, he's talking about that's why he's mad at California, is because the Asian community in Long Beach got associated with the black community. But his words was to kill other blacks. That's not how it went down. See, Charleston White, if you was in California, you would understand. That's not how it went down. You wasn't out here. You didn't know what was going on. I think I'm about literally on the GPS 47 minutes from Long Beach. You don't know what was going on. You all the way out there in Texas. So how can you sit there and say, you don't know what was going on in Long Beach? That was the best thing that could have happened, was for them to come together. But now, you a black activist / racist against black people. Yo, Charleston White. I don't know. Listen, man, I know a lot of people do blogs about you. You see what I'm saying? I know a lot of people do blogs about you. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and do no 1,000 blogs about you and all that because you sound stupid. You are ex-Rolling 60. You are ex-Rolling 60 from Texas, which means you was in Texas banging a California set. Rolling 60s did not start in Texas. Rolling 60s came from California, which means once upon a time, you was banging a California set. You said it yourself. You used to put on for California. So instead of you coming out and saying, oh, well, me trolling is going to get me some views, going to make me a little money, you want to come up with the whole dumb thing. The reason why you don't like California is because in Long Beach, like Long Beach is the whole California. Long Beach is the beginning of LA. Oh, well, because they came together with the Asian community and they was fighting other blacks. That's why I don't like California. No. You are old Rolling 60 Crip that probably got X'd off the set because looking at your whole frame, you're one of them people, you will run and go get a gun before you actually try to fight. That don't make you gangster. Oh, I'm a gun fanatic. I live in a state that love guns. All you talking about, you never talking about throwing hands with nobody. I don't get, when you a gang member, you can't just automatically rely on guns. You got to get put on in the set. You got to put people on in the set. You got to be hand-to-hand combat. I don't get it. I'm one of the ones that have been doing this since a teenage year. So at the end of the day, you 12, 13, 14 walking around, you're not walking around with no gun. You had to rely on those hands. What happened, Charleston White? Was you getting beat up everywhere the fuck you went? What happened? You got beat up by some blood niggas and got mad when you went to go get your Crip niggas in Texas, they didn't come help you? Is that what happened? So now you just went on a whole rant, man, fuck the Bloods, fuck the Crips. But you not saying fuck the Bloods and Crips in Texas, because let's be for real. There are in every part of Texas, maybe not like Amarillo, Texas, you know, raggedy shit like that. But in every main part of Texas, you got, see, here's where Texas is a little weird at. Because Texas is all the southern states got to, you know, they got their GDs and stuff like that, whether it's abundance of them or not. But Texas also have Bloods and Crips, and it's a lot of them. So you don't hear Charleston White just dissing the Bloods and Crips from his state. He only do that from California because he figure people from California not going to come all the way to Texas just to get smoked with Charleston White. He's not that important. Trust me, he's not that important. So he know he could diss people from California because they're not coming out there just to come see him. And if they do, he's in his own state. He's in a state to where he know he can bring his guns, yada, yada. You know, he got his guns with him good to go. He's one of them people, he brags about, oh, well, I travel by myself. I go to this state. I go to this state by myself. If it's a state to where he can drive to, he's going to bring that gun with him. If it's a state to where he can fly to it. Like everybody think, he was in New York and y'all ran down on Queen. It's simple. If you got a legal firearm, you can legally fly with that gun. only to certain states. So he could have flew with that gun into Newark and then drove to New York City. Once again, that's not making him tough. This is the internet shit. Ain't like everybody know who he is. He walking down the block. The gangsters is like, oh, that's Charleston White. Let's go get him. Especially in New York. He's not particularly saying, he's only specifically talking about California Bloods and Crips, even though he mentions now he's starting to mention the New York Bloods and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Because they're on the internet. I tell y'all, Charleston White is literally somebody who's an internet troll. And the crazy part about it is, people, I don't know who told him how to use StreamYard, who even told him about StreamYard. But one thing about StreamYard runs people off of YouTube. A lot of these people who get on here talking crazy, they get on here talking crazy. This is the one thing I said, man, and I'm going to bring this up later. I knew soon as Scheme Team since 2000 end up doing his StreamYard, I knew that was going to be detrimental to his page, his YouTube page. If Hassan Campbell was somebody who started to drop a StreamYard link and let everybody come up there to give their opinion, that was going to be devastating to his YouTube channel. Charleston White just discovered StreamYard. Charleston White has now been dropping his link as of today on StreamYard. So I'm going to be the first one to tell y'all right now, I'll give it maybe a total of 3-4 months before Charleston White actually let this StreamYard shit and him dropping a link talking directly to these trolls, that's going to destroy his YouTube channel. I'm going to be honest. When you drop a link going head to head with these trolls, it's a little bit different than you just looking into the camera, talking crazy. You see what I'm saying? It's a little bit different when you going not face to face, obviously, but when they get a chance to talk their shit, as well as you talk your shit, now you got to know how to run a platform. Unfortunately, that's not meant for everybody. You see what I'm saying? So Charleston White, he gonna be up there screaming back and forth at motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be doing all kind of dumb shit like that. Dutchy the Great, what's cracking?
What's cracking, Unc?
Hey, shit, chilling. You know what I'm saying? This guy Charleston White, man, this guy, you know what I'm saying?
He one of those people that just like, I think he like the attention, you feel me? Negative or positive. He just like the attention, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit, yo, you know what is, hold on, let me put this, I don't know who this guy is real quick. Yo, you there? Jaheim? Yo? Jaheim, can you hear me? Jaheim. I got to remove you, my guy. Yeah, I'm saying, I'm not getting Frank Stan today. It's not happening at all. Yeah, I'm saying it's not going down at all today. Not on the morning roll up. Word up.
That's what we on right now, man. Cause we about get the morning blunt in us right now.
Yeah, damn, y'all niggas late. It's 11 o'clock out there.
Yeah, it's been a crazy morning, man.
Damn, already? Hold on, let me try this one more time. Yo, can you hear me? Take yourself. You off mute. You should be able to talk. Yo. All right. Anyway, yeah. That's a little shaky to me. Charleston, that's you? Nah. That shit crazy.
Hell yeah, cuz y'all come up here and try to get his piece off.
Yeah, I'm saying, yo, this nigga actually fucking dropped the hold on. Yo, Zilla, take yourself off mute.
You know this Rex, my nigga.
Oh, Rex, what's cracking with it, my nigga? My nigga Rex.
Yeah. They call me Zilla these time of days, fam.
Zilla? What the fuck? My son Rex is Zilla?
Yeah, I'll tell you later about that shit, but go ahead with your conversation, fam.
Nah, I was talking about this Charleston White dude, man. It's just crazy how he's trying to bring division between the state of Texas and and the state of California, especially from a gang aspect of it. I feel like I feel like he's just one of them old rolling 60 Crip niggas from Texas who never got no recognition. He might have got X'd out the set. And then now because he has the platform, he's going crazy. And the crazy part about it is, this motherfucker been on the internet for like 10 years right now. What's good?
So he been doing that shit with Chicago too.
From Philadelphia. You know, I don't give a shit about that. So I don't even know that you're talking about. I'm just letting you talk. But I was telling you the truth. I don't really give a shit because we don't do gangs out here. You know that already. I've been told you that.
But you gotta know the Charleston white dude, because he's been a little small, little short motherfucker with the messed up eye. You know, been talking crazy as far as on the internet too. So I mean, if you don't know about Charleston White, you should definitely look him up too. Yeah, but one person you do know about though too, because I know he on YouTube, man. What you think about this whole little Hassan Campbell going at Mama Duck? What you think about that shit?
Nah, I don't know nothing about that. I heard about it.
Damn.
Yeah, I heard about that too. I don't know too much about that either. I heard that it was some bullshit though.
Who is Mama Duck? I heard about a 61-year-old man marrying an 18-year-old daughter. That's what that's about?
Nah. So you know the rapper who passed away, FBG Duck?
No, I don't know him.
Rex, you a little old, so I wasn't, don't worry about it. It's all right. It's all good though. But that's the mother. Nah, but she's the mother of a deceased rapper. So she's been on the internet, and because Hassan Campbell always talk about niggas snot box getting rocked and TVs turned off.
Is she a regular woman, like a regular mom, or she like a rapper mom, or she like my mom or your mom?
Nah, her son was a rapper, but she seemed like a regular black mother to me. You see what I'm saying?
Like our mom, right? Like our mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was talking on the case though.
Okay, so what happened now?
I thought she was talking on the case and shit like that. Talk about she don't know who really did it.
Let's talk about that black woman. She a regular black mom, like my mom, your mom, Somali mom.
Yeah, she regular, but
she a regular woman, but she still was talking like she got a platform, like she's somebody famous mom. You feel me?
Correct. So let me ask you this, Dutchie. Now that's the same thing I asked Melly too, because honestly, I don't know. I asked her a question, right? Because this is the second child that this done happened to for her. You see what I'm saying? So now I ask you the same question. Is she just wilding out like a grieving mother, or do you feel like there's an ulterior motive to it as far as her with this internet shit?
It's a little bit of both. Like I'm pretty sure she tired of the killing and shit like that, because she already lost Brick and then she lost Duck. Like I already know the backstory and shit like that. Like I know she probably tired of the killing and shit like that. But you don't gotta go to the internet and saying nobody's name. You know what I mean? Like she's like,
no, she don't have to go to the internet. But let me ask you something.
She was telling people she on the internet
never
like
lived this life, sir.
Yeah, she on the internet talking about. I know that Dirk had something to do with my son dying and shit like that. I'm like, I get that you angry and shit, but you ain't gotta say nobody's name.
Yeah, and then she had the GDK shirt on. That was crazy to me. Like that was Dutch.
That's bro.
Yeah, that's Dutch. Rex.
Okay, I didn't know that Dutch or whatever. Like I'm not into rap no more. So shout out to this brother too.
Yeah, you good though.
What is going on in terms of like? Okay, so our son was killed, right? Now, I'm numb to that shit, but I'm trying to feel what somebody's trying to feel. What I'm saying is, what did she get on with Hassan Campbell and say? Did he disrespect her? What did he say?
That's what I'm about to break down. I'm about to break down to you right now. So basically, with Hassan Campbell, he did a blog on it talking about the shit, and upon him, yeah, he said some harsh words as he was kind of talking about what happened. And, she kind of responded to it now that she has a voice on social media. So, he ended up saying some things about her on a good.
I'm going to make him, right? If he been disrespectful,
I'm
going to make him the Rex. These niggas up on there. I got an address in Philadelphia. Hassan Campbell, all your little fans like Butters Gotti, all you up.
Shit.
I got an address. My name is Rex. My real name Levi. I got an address, and I got a team of niggas been waiting to hear from me. Y'all niggas are plate of foods. Hassan Campbell. Listen,
plate of food.
I don't have a channel. I'm not coming for you.
Damn, not the snapbox, Raptor.
I come from real life, fam. And that's what my daughter just graduated. I want to blow your head off, sir.
Damn, so the Snot Blocks rocker, he can't come to Philadelphia. He can't go to Chicago. God damn.
So that's what? My name Levi.
Rex the Exodus nigga out of Philly. Yeah, I'm saying shit crazy.
So he's not allowed, but guess what? Come with Hassan Campbell and watch the pain we're about to give this nigga. Yeah, Hassan Campbell's a plate of food in Philadelphia, and I got address. Hassan Campbell, 37 Aspen.
All right.
Nigga. Yo, I got niggas. Come on.
Hey, Rex. Hey, chill out, Rex.
We different around this bitch.
My son Rex dropped ass. He got Addy. I got Addy.
I want to take it off the internet though. Hassan Campbell, 37 Aspen.
Oh, he got Addy again. Yeah, say yo, Black Rock.
I believe y'all know. I'm sorry, Black Rock.
Nah, you good, right?
Much respect for y'all, man. You thought I come back with my same shit, man. I never changed.
That's my nigga Rex,
Black Rock, man.
But you good though. Black Rock, let me ask you something, man, about this whole little Hassan Campbell versus Mama Duck shit, man. Let me get your insight, because I know you was just on popcorn shit talking about the Charleston White shit. So we'll get back to that.
I'm gonna drop y'all some cash ass, man. I'm gonna go because I'm starting trouble. All right.
Yo, Rex, you the man, son. Always pop back up here for sure. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So Black cash after the link, bro. All right,
yo, you should have
Rock. Not respect for y'all niggas. All right,
sure.
Word.
I'm gonna hurt you in real life, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'll be good.
Later. Yo, whoever was just trying to tap in, y'all can pop back up here. I ain't even see y'all screen at the bottom, but anyway, Black Rock. Yeah, what's your insight on this whole little on this Hassan Campbell versus fucking Mama Duck shit? Do you feel like he's out of control? Do you feel like she's trolling? Let me just get your main insight on this.
I think Mama Duck need to sit her black ass down.
Mama Duck need to quack down somewhere, son.
Like she's bugging. Like, okay, I understand you had a famous son.
Yeah.
But it seemed like she cared more about him than her other kids.
So do you feel like, so I'm gonna ask you the same shit I pretty much just asked Dutch. Do you feel like there's an ulterior motive as far as her with this internet shit, or do you feel like she's just like a wilding out grieving mother right now?
Listen, it's just no, like, how do you, I don't know if she slept with her son's aunt or whatever. How you do that? And you old enough to be that kid mother.
I don't know, man. I don't think she, I mean, you know, she went on the internet with the GDK shirt. I can't even say that shit.
Yeah,
that shit doesn't sound right coming out my mouth.
Look, she 40, 50 something years old wearing a shirt like that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a fact.
Come on, and I know a lot of mothers like her in the hood. I know a lot of mothers like her.
Yeah, I don't get. You know what's crazy? That's why I try to tell niggas. It's like only certain mothers, you know. She kind of give me the same vibes as like Kodak Black mother. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Nah, I think Kodak Black mother. I think she's just a Haitian woman that this is all new to her. Like she's just like, man. You've been to Crown Heights and all. You already know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like,
yeah,
I mean, like this is all new to her.
That's a fact. But you went from having super nothing to something.
Yeah, but Duck's mother, she's trying to like, not like clout chase, but come on, like show a little more class.
Like, so what about from her? What about from Hassan Campbell's perspective in his side of town? Do you, because you know
I didn't see the whole thing with him, what he said.
He did like, the Clubhouse shit was the original shit, but he done did like 3 or 4 blogs since then. You see what I'm saying?
So she put a hit on him or something like that, some shit like that.
I mean,
allegedly.
Yeah, I heard that too, but I think that was just her on some internet shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she really took the money out her bread. Like, me personally, I don't see her just taking the money out her pocket to do no stupid shit like that. To just be like, yeah, I'm about to use some bread to go put a hit out on this license.
I'm not going to defend no woman like that. Like that, she just like rest in peace to Duck, but I'm not defending no woman like that. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So like you 40, 50 years old, fucking 20-year-old as a woman. Like, telling her I got some good pussy. Like, what?
What? Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
What's the flavor of the day,
Oh shit, I got some this shit is I'm smoking lava cake right now. I actually got some blueberry shit too. It's like a haze strand. It's alright. I don't like sativas like that, but it's alright though. So I'm kind of mixing them bitches together right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been smoking a lot of the, sometimes I'd like going to the dispensaries and I'll just, niggas will have like a bunch of just like cake strands or like cookie strands or like candy strands or cereal strands. So I was on my cake shit, you know what I'm saying? So I walk in there sometimes, niggas be having some Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles, and I'll be like, all right, let me just grab some, milk and cereal and cereal milk and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. I'm on my cake shit right now. This lava cake shit is good though. I ain't even gonna lie. The blueberry shit is all right. It's just it's a sativa, so I don't know. I gotta mix the indica with that shit.
That's what they had.
Heard up. This shit literally tastes like niggas grew this shit. Like I went and picked some leaves and shit outside. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate that goddamn outdoor taste. That shit be crazy. Word up. Like damn, the niggas hit me with some blueberry leaves from outside. Like that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's how that Texas butter was. I was smoking on that shit. I said, yeah, that shit's some ash.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I was in New York, past that around, niggas would have said, "Oh, you got that block work." I see you niggas calling my shit that block work. You got that block work. Yeah, shit crazy. But yo, let me ask y'all something, man. Y'all been keeping up with all these moves this guy Wack 100 been making, man?
Nah, but I heard he was on some fraud shit. Like he out here not standing on the rules and shit, like in the principles that he uphold. You feel me? Like there's certain principles that you gotta stand on when you in this type lifestyle. Like even though it is business, like certain shit you just don't do. It's morals with this shit.
Word up. Yeah. So you know what's crazy, Rock? That clubhouse shit, right? The clubhouse shit done is very interesting because last year we only knew Clubhouse about, getting invite from the celebrities and shit, and with certain shit come out of there, like when 21 Savage was averaging, but now Clubhouse it's some regular shit to where, regular niggas can go on there and start, rooms and all kind of shit. So
I thought you had to be like a partner to do that.
Nah, hell no. All you gotta do is pretty much get you gotta get an invite or whatever like that too. I thought it was something different because I was about to do some shit like that to where niggas could listen in to with me and Melly podcast and shit like that. But it's kind of weird. It's like how we doing right now, but it's just with no faces and no shit like that.
Okay.
So that's where a lot of shit is happening at on it's like a new social app. The shit is almost just like the chat line. It's dead ass almost just like the chat line.
But it's just niggas just be sitting there talking.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on that shit.
Yeah. It's a lot of the YouTuber niggas who you see that don't really be on YouTube. A lot of them niggas be in Clubhouse, like Stats, Corey King, and it's a couple of them too. They got their own channel and shit. I mean, their own room called the Eastern District and all that shit. It's mad shit inside of there though. It's mad different rooms where you can discover mad different shit. Like I'm in some room in there where I be fucking with this podcast and shit. They teach you how to, little tricks and shit for doing podcasting and shit like that. So it's a lot of informative shit on there, but that's all it is. Just like a big ass online, like a group chat kind of shit. But niggas be on there, get the arguing and all that shit. So if you get an invite to one, or if you join one of like the, one of those rooms and just so happen to get in one of those rooms, you can get mad footage. Like niggas just be in there just to screen record. Like literally just a screen record. So all these times where you'll go on YouTube and you'll see a nigga uploading the video from like Clubhouse. That's because they be in a room getting a screen record. So now this guy Wack 100, what he's doing is too. He's pretty much like it's like niggas is throwing him 6ix9ine questions at him. It's very clear now that he's clearly in business with 6ix9ine. You see what I'm saying? And you done had notable Pyrus from LA stop following him on Instagram. You done had Big U, and I don't know why that's a big thing right now, but when you stop following somebody on Instagram or a nigga account get closed or something like that, it's a very big thing.
It's a social media thing. So like, yeah, say if you like, oh, I ain't fucking with the nigga in real life. Well, why would I be fucking with him on social media?
Correct. You see what I'm saying? And these niggas,
why should he care? Why should he care if Big U stop following?
Nah, because
I think they had a certain type of understanding.
Correct. There was a back and forth. Like basically, if you got Big U on your side, Big U can make you can move amongst a lot more people when you got Big U on your side. You see what I'm saying? This is how you can work with a lot of
rappers or
it's like everything.
Regardless, politics. Big U.
Nah, even with just it's rappers that, especially Crip rappers. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot more Crip rappers in California up and coming than there are blood rappers. So a lot of times for him to even do business like that too, it's hard for a Pyru nigga just to come up to a Crip nigga and start just talking business. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times, you'll need, Big U would be that inside connection to where he can bring it all together. Not saying Big U have connections with every Crip, but at the same time, it is a lot of different sets that he can, he could go over there and talk to the niggas person. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So shit like that. So with him not having that now too, it's almost like he's being right back to just a regular Pyru nigga in the rap game. You see what I'm saying? So
he got 6ix9ine now. He's straight.
Nah, ain't nobody. But that's where he taking the slack from. Niggas stop doing that because of the 6ix9ine shit. He's basically saying moral and integrity is out the window. He don't give a fuck about morals. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit when it comes down to money. So when it comes down to
but Smiley, look, these niggas is not in the streets. These niggas is doing business.
Yeah, understandable.
Big U is not selling drugs. Big U is in the music industry.
Yeah, but
6ix9ine.
Here's the thing about it, right?
It's a bag there. Somebody was gonna go get it.
Yeah, from a business perspective, you right. But when you already banging what you bang, rapping what you rap, you see what I'm saying? Regardless of whether you in business aspect form or not, though, too, it's still certain things that's gonna apply. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this banner up real quick.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who this is. Hold on. Yo, you can hear me? Yo, Jaheem, you can hear me?
Jaheem still trying to get in here?
Are you up there? You can hear me, Jaheem? Right. Yo, what's the word?
Jaheem, what's cracking?
What up?
I can't hear you, but yeah. But anyway, yeah. Yo, can you hear me? I don't know.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Hey, I'm gonna get out of here, cuz.
All right, Dutchy, do your thing. Yo, stay safe out there in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you got something you want to say up here, Jaheem?
He don't know what he want to do.
Oh yeah, he said it sound like he trolling. Sound like he on some troll games right now. We ain't playing those games.
But
that's
I was saying, like these niggas, look, they saying now, why you fucking with 6ix9ine for?
Nah, but you know what it is?
You're not doing no criminal activity.
Nah, but you know what it is? It's just when you all right, certain like when fucking with certain people can burn certain bridges. You see what I'm saying? Or make you look a certain way. You got to stay away from all of the elements, regardless of how good the bag is or how big the bag is. Like certain times, you got to take, like me, right? Donald Trump could have came to me and been like, "Yo, listen, I give you $1 million just to do like 15 videos with the Make America Great Again Donald Trump hat." You see what I'm saying? So now listen. Now typically, a bag, I should be taking the bag. You know, it's a hat. Who the fuck cares? It's just business. But morally, ethically, I know this can potentially hurt me further down the line. You see what I'm saying? To where the $1 million is great, but it could potentially stop me from making 10. So now I'm gonna be. It's what you mean. Now, say if it's somebody who didn't rock with Trump, to where they would have been considering, you know, doing business with me, but they didn't rock with Trump. So now I went ahead and took the small bag, the bag, and went and did that. But now they prevented the bigger bag, the big picture. It could have been anybody. You know how many people don't rock with Trump? I would have been pissing a lot of people off.
You can make your own bag.
You could.
You can create your own.
And I feel like
they gotta come to you. You don't.
And that's the route. That's the route I feel like he's going. I feel like he's thinking just like that right now. I feel like he's thinking like, well, I'm gonna get this bag. I could make my own bag, but at the end of the day, now you gotta sit and you gotta sit back and you gotta take this too, because now it's like he's doing a back and forth. You know, he went on no jumper.
But look at this though, right? My fault. Look at this though. If you like, look, let's say you big, I'm Wack, whatever. You looking at me, I'm solid. You say, oh yeah, that's a solid dude. But then I go make a business deal with 6ix9ine. I'm not solid no more.
Now, what's going through my brain is, what else would he do for the money? This what I'm thinking in his head.
In that industry where they do anything for money.
Yeah, but that's how they looking at it though, from his perspective. If he would work with 6ix9ine,
they gotta separate the street shit from the industry shit. That's what they gotta do, because it's like, how am I not solid no more? How am I not a real dude no more? Because
it's the streets and the industry is both connected together. I could see if this was sports we talking about. This is not sports we talking about though. The rap industry and the streets are hand in hand connected to each other, because the streets is the people who's listening to the rap. So when it comes down to the industry part of it, you have to keep the two connected together. If you're in the streets now, so for civilians, this don't count. Any civilian that's going to work with 6ix9ine, it seems a little weird, like how Akon did, but it wasn't people calling Akon talking about, yo, Akon, yo, I'm saying, like, I don't think whatever, if he was part of anything in Africa, different story. If he was part of a gang, different story. You see what I'm saying? But because he was a civilian, it seemed like just a bad business move. From Wack 100 perspective, because this person potentially took down something that allegedly he's a part of, even though it was in 2 different places, it's crazy. This is what I'm saying. It's too close to home for him to take the risk, regardless of how big the bag was.
But he's not doing no criminal activity.
No, he's not. But it's still but once again, it's still burning bridges. Yeah, say if he got $2, $3, $10 million from 6ix9ine, but now it was artists that was working with him. That's we not signing him no more. He's not my agent no more. So now you got mad artists that you was on. That's what I'm saying. But that $2 million just took 10 out your pocket. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I try to say too. It's like you gotta look and see the big picture behind it. Was the bag really worth it long term? Was it a quick bag and just, if that was the case,
putting his daughter in fucking private school.
Yeah, but what's crazy is that's something it sounded crazy. You got 6ix9ine on Clubhouse talking about, yeah, Wack, get these niggas Wack. Yeah, Wack. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's looking super crazy at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it was a dead giveaway, especially when he came out and said it. He was deflecting mad at the questions. Nah, I'm not his manager, but we in business with each other, and you know, I done made this bag, but he never paid me, but I made money with him. It was a lot of deflections to where you can clearly tell he felt that himself was doing something a little bit out of the ordinary, something a little wrong, something morally wrong, I should say.
Because people were sitting there making him feel like he was doing something wrong. Because look at this. If you find a good ass job tomorrow, right? The dream job, like I'll do it. But you find out the supervisor or whatever used to be a drug dealer, but he told on some people. You gonna leave that job?
Nah, that's a difference though. That's a civilian. That's a civilian. That's a civilian though.
The supervisor used to be in the streets.
Used to. He's a civilian.
He got caught up and he told, but now he's a supervisor.
Nah, that's once again, a civilian don't count.
Exactly.
And now if
they not doing nothing.
Nah, they not. Technically, they're not. No, technically, they're not civilians. 6ix9ine is labeling himself a civilian, but Wack 100, we all know. Listen, I don't care what you say. For the internet purposes, we say we civilians and stuff like that. It's a difference between being inactive and being a civilian. 6ix9ine, technically, at one point in time, he was repping something. So right now, he's a civilian. Yes, Wack 100 is inactive. He is not a civilian. He's inactive. You see what I'm saying? So, which means at the end of the day, it's still codes and morals and ethics he got to stick to. 6ix9ine was never he never had to live by those.
Nah,
that's why it was so easy for him to tell.
But Wack don't got to stick by those rules because his main source of income is not from the streets. It's not criminal.
You're right, but it did give him his connections and his name. This is what I'm trying to say. Wack 100 just didn't get in there just from his hard work and ethics.
Yeah.
Like that played the part in it. But at the end of the day, look at the artists you working with, yourself, your affiliation, all of that played the role in this hip hop game, which is a part of the streets. So you still have to live by the street code and ethic. He would have still been making money. He would have had no smut on his name without taking his bag. Let's be for real. It ain't like this was just a bag like fuck it, extra money. Let me go get it. But
if he got 50 mil from that situation, and he be like, all right, his artists leaving. Be like, all right, I'm looking for new artists. I got some money to put behind the new artist. A new artist is gonna go for that deal.
But let's be for real. 6ix9ine is not jumping enough right now to where he can say, oh, I could take this. Like, nah. At most right now, what 6ix9ine is doing is shows. He's not putting no new music out. If it is, nobody's listening to it. It's not getting no radio burn. Like, music-wise, his career
he probably still streaming in Puerto Rico, all over the
I mean, we need to do that though. But musically-wise, over here, it's over for him. His music was never good, so I can understand. Like, say for instance, right?
His music was never on the radio.
It was on the radio. It just wasn't never good. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't good enough to make a comeback, like, you know, to where, like R. Kelly, God forbid if he ever got a second chance, his music is good enough to where niggas would be like, all right, cool. You see what I'm saying? You know, but 6ix9ine, he ain't no second chance. His music wasn't good enough to where niggas gonna be like, well, let's supersede this and push by this. Nah. And then all the trolling that came along with it after that too. If he would have came, I told people this before, if he would have came out of jail humble on some, you know, I had to do it, I was in fear for my life, I should have never been with the gang in the first place. If he would have been on some humble shit like that, telling the truth, niggas might would have gave his music and might would have, all right, cool, you know, he was kind of forced into a situation. It would have been on some shit like that. Niggas would have had more sympathy for him, but nah, he want to ride around in wheelbarrows and shit with security guard, ex-cops, off-duty cops and shit, pulling this nigga around in wheelbarrows in New York. He want to go to Nipsey Hussle mural trolling and shit like that. So he didn't come out with that humble standpoint. He came out with the standpoint like, yeah, I snitch, and I'ma still make music and do what I do. But at the end of the day, you see that shit didn't work because he came out.
But you see his personality. Like, he can't turn that off.
He's a young he's a little kid. You know what it is? He went from living in Bushwick, busting tables, to not having no money to having millions of dollars. I try to, sometimes you need that middle ground, man, in order for you to appreciate that money when you get it. Let's be for real. When you give a nigga who had nothing all that money, sometimes the money might change that person. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it's always better to build up to that money so you can appreciate it. You know what it's like to be broke. You know what it's like to be stable. You know what it's like, you know, to be a little bit in the upper middle class. And then you know what it's like to be rich and wealthy. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's definitely levels that I think you should go through instead of just going from broke to millionaire. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know.
Well, that's what happened with a lot of motherfuckers. Nah, fucking all them niggas. Niggas say they've been rich longer than they've been broke.
Nah, but you know what it is though, too? A lot of them was hustling in the street. Even if you were somebody who hustled in the street and you wasn't like no halfway deal and you just end up turning rap or something like that, you know what it's like to have money. 6ix9ine wasn't a hustler. He wasn't a banger. He wasn't a drug dealer. I mean, he wasn't out there robbing nobody, none of that. He was a busboy. So it wasn't like he had no experience of what a lot of money was like. To him, $1,000 was a lot of money before the rap game. So he went from a nigga to where if they ever got an extra $1,000, like around income, his girl give him $1,000 around income tax time, he balling. He going downtown, VIM is going to buy mad shit. You know how the niggas do. You see what I'm saying? So,
but check this out, dude. Do you think he should still have money?
Who?
6ix9ine.
What you mean? Like, what you mean?
Because I think a lot of people that be on there, they mad at him because he still has money.
I mean, as well as of course he should have money. All the trolling I be trying to tell people, man. With this internet shit,
they mad because
of course
he can still, you know what I'm saying?
He's smart. Listen, right? I don't want people to misinterpret what I'm saying. Of course he's a rat. What he should have done was he should have done that. But one thing about him is he's not stupid. You see what I'm saying? So it's many ways for you to make money off of the internet without you absolutely just have to rap. Like, rappers can still make money on the internet. It's so many ways you can make money off the internet through promotions, walkthroughs, shows, and even just your own platforms and shit like that. Even Facebook. Facebook is starting some shit now on February 17th that they're gonna start paying people to put content on Facebook, like how Country Rain and all these motherfuckers is doing. They're gonna have regular people. That's why I told y'all, like, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of them is doing shit to converge to make themselves like others. Same thing with YouTube, how they got you can create a post. You see what I'm saying? You could put up reels. Everything you could do on YouTube right now, you could pretty much gonna be able to do on Facebook. You're gonna be able to do on Twitch. You're gonna be able to do on Instagram. They're pretty much in competition with each other right now. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these,
you might as well him because he's not stupid.
Yeah, of course.
Because clearly, you from the street, you first. What was your first impression of?
Nah, me being a Crip nigga from Brooklyn, me looking at him from the first, I'm talking about from the Gummo video. From the Gummo video, I looked at the Gummo video and seen how he was wearing his flag. That he was definitely not authentic.
All right, so there, boom. Y'all, people know that already. Boom, right there. So why they still mad at him? They knew he's not authentic. They knew that from the, you know what I'm saying? You just said you knew he wasn't authentic.
Yeah, but that's just me.
People is still, are they mad at him because he still has money, because he's not stupid, or what? Like,
no, it's definitely people that's gonna hate on him because they thought he was gonna come out and just be mad broke. You already know the broke niggas always hate the niggas that got money because they ain't got it. You know how that go. But there are certain people that's in their right that should not like him. And I feel like there's only certain people in the industry that should not work with him. If you're an affiliate of anything, morals and standards and guidelines says that it's certain people you should not work with. If it's a civilian, they work with 6ix9ine, it's just gonna look a little funny. Oh, he's a rat lover, yada yada yada. He's a civilian. He can do that. But you repping, so I'm not talking about any street dude. If Jadakiss go through a song with 6ix9ine right now, he ain't gonna be getting no calls from no specific people talking about, nah, you can get X out of anything. He's not.
Is fire.
Listen to what I'm saying though. Jadakiss is a civilian. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's saying that. But now you got Drag On, which is somebody who's repping something, who's affiliated with something, I should say. He doing a song with 6ix9ine. It's gonna be a big problem. It's morals, it's standards to it, because you're an affiliate of something. You're not a civilian. It's guidelines and shit that you have to stick to, business or not. Same thing with Wack 100.
So Jay-Z's a rat lover,
but he's a civilian. It doesn't matter. He's a civilian.
But he's in business, or he's good friends with unknown informant.
Fuck it. So he's a civilian.
So Jay-Z's a rat lover.
Hey, listen, rules don't apply with him. If he is nobody that's gonna call him and be like, yo, you're not supposed to be doing this, because once again, he's not affiliated with anything. This is only for people who's affiliated with shit. It's where, regardless of what side it's on, you still have morals and standards that you're supposed to be going by. And Wack 100 is somebody who's affiliated with something. So this is something he should be one of those small amount of people that should not be working with 6ix9ine. You see what I'm saying? And then once again, it's just my opinion. As stupid as it sounds,
if it's criminal activity, I understand.
Non-criminal.
But look. So so if you work for a moving company and you talking to the nigga that's helping whatever, y'all all working on that truck, and you find out he told, you're not gonna help the move no more.
Yeah, it's a difference. That's a what's the name? He's a civilian.
Yeah,
he's a civilian. That's a difference. Now, but
nothing criminal going on.
No, but here's the difference though. Now, just say if I'm on the street and the boss comes and was like, hey, I got a moving company I'm trying to put you a part of, but say that guy is a known blood in the neighborhood, but the owner of the company that's trying to recruit me to come work for him, say he's a rat, he's a known rat, snitched on the whole non-trade organization kind of shit. Me being a Crip, would I go work for him? No. Absolutely not. Different story. If it's a regular dude who's a civilian that got a rap sheet, nigga come up to me yo, you know the boss, that nigga took down the whole Italian mob, and hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. He got that paycheck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because there's nothing criminal going on, so it's like, and then half of the people that don't even like him, they never did nothing criminal anyway.
Yeah, I understand. But but once again, it's just civilian rules versus you being affiliated with something. It just don't apply. With 6ix9ine taking down the whole non-trade organization, with Wack 100 repping Pyru, it should be no business there. There should be absolutely no business there. There should be no affiliation there. It should be no business there. You see what I'm saying? Let me ask you something about another affiliate who's now was affiliate but now turned so-called black activists, aka, just one of the just internet trolls right now. And I know you talked about this already on popcorn shit, but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit on here too. This whole what's your perspective on Charleston White?
I'm good. Wait, hold on.
You good. So if y'all wondering who I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about Charleston White, man. Charleston White is a ex rolling 60.
I like him. I like him. That little funny ass.
No, that nigga's
funny.
That nigga's definitely funny. He's definitely funny, but a lot of the shit he comes out his mouth The shit just be trolling. And a lot of the shit, I don't watch him enough to where I'm going to say a lot of the shit he be saying be lies. But I know as far as him being for the black community, being a black activist and all that shit, you can't call yourself a black activist when all you do is attack black. All he do is attack black.
What? But is he lying?
Yeah, from the shit I be hearing sometimes. I mean, he's brutally honest. But once again, you can't call yourself a black activist when all you do is attack black.
Because I think his whole agenda is to start conversation. Like, cause they like Hassan Campbell, like people like I remember we was talking earlier, like a few months ago, like how your personality gets in the way of your message.
Yeah.
So pretty much, I think what he's trying to do is start conversations. He's trying to spark something. He's trying to spark. Oh yeah, why are we doing this? We shouldn't be doing this shit. Why the fuck we doing this, that? I should be doing this. But then his personality gets in the way, and he starts talking all that crazy, out of this, that, and fuck cuz and blood, and you know what I'm saying? That dude be crazy.
Yeah,
I think he's trying to spark conversation.
But it's not only spark conversation because he calls out a lot of even AD from No Jumper. That was one of the recent ones he called out too. So he talks shit about a lot of online California gang members. You see what I'm saying? Specifically online California gang members and rappers. That's a troll tactic to me. That's not just him getting his point across and trying to be funny. That's a troll tactic. Because sometimes not like him just clowning somebody, him just ragging on somebody. Sometimes he literally says shit to try to take bread out their mouth. He says a lot of shit that the cops would be, he said this, that might be true. Let's go look into that. He say a lot of dry snitching shit. And that's what I don't like about his ass.
But he clearly said he would call the police on somebody. So he's not pretending to be something and then doing something else. He's told, I will call the police.
Yeah, but how you gonna tell somebody you'll call the police on them? The same people that's minding their business, but you just deciding to go troll them. He's one of those people. He'll troll you, and then when you respond back to him, it'll be on some shit like, yeah, I wish a nigga would come out. I call the cops on this nigga. Like, you can't, like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, he trolled that white dude, and then the white dude flashed the gun, and then he called the police department.
See what I'm saying?
Why did he have to flash his gun? He didn't have to do that.
Yo,
because I don't know if he knew the type of person he was dealing with, but why would you do that anyway?
Because you can clearly look at Charleston White and tell Charleston White can't fight. You can clearly look at him and tell he can't fight. So with him always talking about guns and being a gun fanatic, you wouldn't think by you flashing a gun to him that he would call the police. This is what I'm trying to say, snitch shit. But it's like Charleston White is clearly said he's not part of 60s no more from the Texas version, from the Texas chapter, I should say. So at the end of the day, he's a civilian. So he knows, and he being that he was on both sides of the fence, he understands. If he was part of 60s and he would have been calling the cops on people, you know, you're getting X'd off the set. That's why I feel like he was somebody who got X'd off the set, because look at his personality. He's one of those niggas. He don't give a fuck. He probably don't listen, follow no instructions, want to do what he want to do, but can't fight worth a damn. You see what I'm saying? That's why I can't rock with Charleston White, because once again, a lot of what his message, same thing with Hassan Campbell. Sometimes the message don't be wrong. It's just the way they get it across. You see what I'm saying? Rocking nigga snot boxes and all that, and turning TVs off. You got Charleston White calling the cops on people, trolling people, but they go right online and talk that gangster shit. Talk the crazy gangster shit. And the crazy part is he's funny. He's a funny guy, so he can go that route with the comedy.
Is it gangster shit if he's saying
Nah, he do talk a lot of gangster shit, man. That's gangster shit. That's gangster shit.
That's your opinion.
He just said on his live earlier today.
Did he say he was a gangster?
Yo, nah, this is what he said. If the nigga come to his neighborhood, you're not gonna be able to scope out his neighborhood. Black activists don't talk like this. I live in a white neighborhood. If two black dudes come in a mile head neighborhood, they're gonna get the cops called on them. If it's one black guy that comes to the neighborhood, he's gonna get Trayvon Martin. Black activists do not talk like that. And I can see he wasn't saying that shit as no joke or no shit like that. He was dead ass serious when he was saying that shit.
But so how did Trayvon Martin die?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you don't use that as an analogy. You don't use it as a reference. You don't use it as a joke.
I understand, tact and class and all that, but he from the streets.
Nah, but once again, black activists, you are not, because black activists wouldn't make jokes like that. You see what I'm saying? So once again, you're bragging about living in a white community. That's the words out of your mouth. You're bragging about living in a white community and bragging about if black guys came to your neighborhood. We all know each other. He said we all neighbors. Two black guys come to my neighborhood, they're gonna spot them out quick. We all got cameras. You're bragging about living in a white neighborhood and talking about what would happen if black guys came to your neighborhood. If it's two black guys coming to your neighborhood, they're gonna get arrested. If it's one black guy, he's gonna get Trayvon Martin. Come on, son.
Because it's like, what you doing there? You don't live there. You don't know nobody there. What you doing over there?
Yeah, but it's a black activist really bragging about living in a white community and what would happen if other black people came over there.
He said he was an activist.
Yeah, he called himself that. Look at his page. His page inside of the bio of his page, it says that whole little thing about what the negotiating something. He got a whole word for nigga, but it's just spelled out for something different. Yeah, he calls himself a black activist. This is what I'm trying to say. You can't say you're for the black people. You do this, and this, and all you do online is try to down a whole state of black men, a whole state.
But then look at it. Are they doing anything productive? From what I've seen him say, are niggas doing anything productive? Niggas is gangbanging, killing each other, doing it. So he's pointing out those flaws. Like, yo, look.
But he was once a part of that, though.
Yeah.
He was once a part of that, though.
Salute, fellas.
Maybach Mel, what's good, my guy?
Salute, man. Salute. What's going on, Black Rock? What's going on with y'all? Good morning, fellas. Good morning, man. I'm very intrigued to hear your thoughts on this Charleston white guy, because as you can see, me and Black Rock, and it was always a good thing too. You know, we always agree on a lot of stuff. This is one of the rarities where we disagree on the roles of Charleston White. So what's your perspective on it? My perspective, first of all, I want to touch up on homeboy Rainbow Boy, right?
Mm-hmm,
a lot of people, everyone that talks about that situation don't bring it from the beginning. And what I mean is Treyway was already being watched, right? And followed and everything. Wiretaps through CEO Chris, right? Because CEO Chris was already working with a female officer who he was dating or whatever, right? So he could move the product that he was moving, right? So he was already telling. So the light was already shined on Treyway. What Rainbow Boy did is he shined a bigger light on them by being on social media, by doing the videos. You get what I'm saying? So his light was definitely brighter because of his status, in the music industry, whatever. And first of all, they should have paid attention. So I blame him, but I'm gonna also blame the players. We all remember, what was it, Boys in the Hood, when Ice Cube and them was gonna go do the drive-by, right? Cuba Gooding was in the car. He said, "Pull over, let me out." Cube kind of looked at him and was like, "Nigga, like, they shot my brother and that's your best friend. You don't want to ride? He got out the car. So I'm gonna say this: if y'all two are part of an organization, y'all bring me in. Y'all don't check my background. Y'all don't check to see paperwork. And we already know, Rainbow Boy already had that funny case that he pled out to with the minor.
Yeah.
Right? So all of this stuff they ignored. They ignored all of that and they brought him in, right? So I agree with some of the people that says, well, we have to blame, Rainbow Boy, but we also have to blame the main players who brought him in to things that he shouldn't have been exposed to. They exposed him to things that he shouldn't have been exposed to. Shotty gave him some type of form of power because of the bag, right? Correct. The money he was making. So Shotty brought him to meetings that he shouldn't even partake in, that he shouldn't even known about, things that was happening. Because remember, Shotty was trying to show loyalty. Shotty was doing a lot of things to show him, yo, I got your back. You get what I'm saying? So everybody's to blame in that situation. But once again, if you and Black Rock are part of an organization and y'all bring me in and y'all know I'm not that type of style, y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with y'all. I didn't grow up from the same block as y'all, but y'all bring me into that organization and y'all, let me see certain things. Y'all bring me to certain secret meetings, you know what I'm saying? That I have to have some form of rank to be part of. But because I'm bringing the bag, y'all let me in. So everybody's to blame. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody's really to blame. You know what I mean? So when Charleston White make these comments, it's just like some of the things, like I'll say Hassan Campbell. Not everything that he talks about, I agree with, but a lot of things that he do talk about, I do somewhat agree. You know what I'm saying? With such as like taking accountability, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. That's why I text in the chat like, yo, this generation really ain't built on respect, integrity, morals, and loyalty. You get what I'm saying? Back then, there was a code that everybody had to abide by. There was rules that everybody had to abide by with any street organization. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody, oh yeah, Black Rock grew up on the neighborhood. His grandmother lived on the street. So we jumped them in. You know what I'm saying? Dirt Gang was on the street. We grew up together. We knew each other from since elementary or whatever, kindergarten. You got jumped in. I got jumped in. Now, some of these street organizations, people are just getting put in to certain status and they're not even going by the old school rules to where you get initiated. You got to prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to do things. So a lot of people are to blame. We can't just blame Rainbow Boy and be like, well, this and that. And homeboy on the West Coast, Wack No 100 already tells you through the interviews and what he says, as far as he don't care about nobody that's on the streets that's talking about, oh, he don't have no morals, he don't have no integrity, he don't have respect. He already claims to tell you, basically, in a lot of ways, to me, he says he basically sold his soul to work with anybody and everybody, no matter what type of lifestyle they live or what they did, who they told on, who they didn't tell on, whatever. It's all about the money for him. And that's why I said this generation, this era we live in on is not built on, things that might have been, implemented since 1970 or 1980s or even the 1990s, even earliest 2000s. You get what I'm saying? This generation is accepting a lot of shit, but I feel like a lot of the blame is not the people, not the players in the game. It's the coaches, it's the presidents, it's the, the founders, the CEOs. We're kind of to blame, because if I put you on the team, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't performing and everybody's getting mad, you know what I'm saying, saying, yo, what's up with Dirt Gang, man? He ain't even performing. We can't really expect that from you. We got the blame needs to be put on me. You get what I'm saying? I need to get the backlash from all of that. So it's a lot of people to blame, but I blame, the top dogs by putting them in there, and having them around and doing all this shit, because he felt invisible. He felt untouchable. Look what he was doing. The last person that was doing what he was doing was Tupac, but Tupac had like some form of respect at the same time. You get what I'm saying? If you look at everything that he was doing, it's similar to what Tupac was doing.
That's what I try to tell people. I was trying to tell people Tupac was never a Paru. That's why you got Tupac with blue flags on. He was it was a certain era to where us New Yorkers, people from down south, we went through the phase of wearing bandanas. And it didn't matter what color it was, you would just wear the color bandana to match you know, what clothes you had on. And unfortunately, when Tupac was running around New York at that time or whatever like that, early 90s, it wasn't too many Bloods and Crips. The shit was just starting out here. So, you know, that's why you could see a lot of people wearing bandanas and wearing army fatigue flags, and you would just rock whatever shit that, you know, would just match at that time, man. But yeah, man, with that being said, salute to everybody on Twitch, man. My fault, Twitch. I forgot about y'all, man. Salute to everybody on Facebook, YouTube. I want to ask y'all a question real quick. We're gonna get into some. I want to ask y'all about Bobby Shmurda, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about Kwame Brown and a couple of these little YouTube channels, as well as we're gonna get back into the, you know, some Charleston White and Wack 100 shit too. We're gonna pay some bills real quick, literally a quick little minute clip. We right back.
Yeah. Now I know what y'all thinking. Home Smiley, what you doing? You know what I'm doing? I'm looking for Christmas gifts right now. You know Christmas is coming down. You may got your girl birthday. You may got some kind of holiday to where you need to holler at M14 Clothing and Shopping Apparel. Yes, sir. They got everything. So that's what I'm doing. I know they like, why you in this small screen looking at clothing right now? M14 Clothing, man. They got everything you need, man. They got winter apparel. They got masks. I mean, oh my God, look at the Scorpio. Y'all know I'm a Scorpio. So y'all know we get to the Scorpio stuff. You know I got to keep looking in there. You see what I'm saying? So they got men clothing. They got women clothing. They got joggers. They got t-shirts. They got boots. They got fanny packs. They got masks. They got everything you need. You want stuff custom? They got you. You want a specific color? They got you. Patterns? They got you. M14, man. They got all the stuff you need for different seasons. They got, listen, they got furs. I mean, it's listen, the book bags is crazy. My son already on there talking about, Dad, they got kid stuff. Come on, man. This is M14. Of course they do. And when you get there, all you got to do is use the promo code DIRT. Yeah, you're going to get a little discount. Use the promo code DIRT and tell them Harlem Smiley sent you, man. M14, new designer fashion, man. Y'all know how it go, man. Harlem Smiley.
Yeah, man. Salute to M14 Clothing, man, and Shopping Apparel. The 2021 winter fashion just came out. So if y'all use that promo code DIRT, DIRT, you'll get 30% off not only your first purchase, but every other purchase after that too, man. Just make sure y'all use that promo code DIRT, man. Know what I'm saying? Tell them Harlem Smiley sent you, man. Salute to my guy, Fall Rock, man. 22. I appreciate that donation. Appreciate that. I'm in here smoking this good weed, and it's still early as fuck out here too. But let me ask y'all something, man. Bobby Shmurda, have y'all been hearing any of his new music?
No, I haven't.
He still make music? I thought he just be dancing.
Exactly.
Yo, when y'all get a chance today, he dropped some shit called like Cartier lenses, Cartier frames. It's yo, listen. I am like, even the shit with Quavo, I'm not getting what's going on. I don't know what's going on with Bobby Shmurda. I expect Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel. I expect it right now to at least have 4 crazy singles right now. The expectations was way too high for what we get right now. Like, the music is like, he's more known right now for pause, shaking his hips and dance videos and shit like that, and fucking grinding on the stage rather than his music right now. I'm getting fucking absolutely upset with this music I'm hearing from Bobby Shmurda, man. But what y'all think about these dance moves, man? A little zesty, or has he been dancing like that? Because let's be honest, listen, man, the shmoney dance is, you know, it's you moving your hips with that too. And I ain't gonna lie, I done gangsters, the grittiest of the grittiest have been shmoney dancing before. So is this something just a little bit more zesty, or is it something he been doing?
I think it's a little bit more zesty now.
A little bit more.
Remember I told you he got the Jamaican blood in him. That's cool. You know, they still know how to dance and stuff, but I wasn't seeing them, like you said, moving the waist side and all of that. To me, he became he went from a rapper turned dancer. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the music go, I think at least when Rowdy came out, he put out, you know, not necessarily pull out, but he was on some features. You know, he did something with Flex. He did something, the remix with French Montana and oh boy, I forgot dude's name, man. I forgot the dude that came out with Whoopty, CJ.
Oh, CJ Whoopty, yeah.
Remember they did the remix and stuff like that. At least Rowdy put in a little bit of work. Bobby came out. He's like I told you. Remember, I commented. I said, "Yo, he went from a rapper turned dancer." I don't know where they do that at, but once again, this is the new era. This is the new age that we in. You know what I'm saying? Some people like that.
Was their music any that good to begin with?
Nah, I thought it was. I'm not even gonna lie. They had a lot of songs. They had a lot of songs I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and you know what it was?
Computers was straight.
Computers is dope.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think, like, you know what it was? They had their own sound. The way that they was going from it just being Rowdy Rebel being, you know, just featured on Bobby, you know, being like a team, to where they was both doing their own solo shit and it was still sounding good. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, I feel like Bobby Bitch, that's my shit. I like that better than Hot Nigga. Bobby Shmurda was like a Jack Harlow. He had his own sound at that time.
No, he did.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just now with a lot of the drill rappers came out imitating him, but they put on a different beat. It's just now, you know, his shit, it sounds super old and super outdated. But he don't sound right on the drill shit. Neither does Rowdy Rebel. So they gotta find, you know what it is with Bobby Shmurda? He's mumbling on this fucking tracks, and the beats is crazy he's using. It's just the way he's rapping on the beats, it don't go to it. It's like he's writing to different beats and then get a crazy beat. It was like, fuck it, I could throw this verse on there, and it's not sounding right. Yeah. Like he can't use his old jail bars from 2015, 2017 that he was just there writing on these beats that he's using. It ain't working.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But if people, let me give something for the people, because they probably don't know what we talking about as far as Bobby Shmurda with these dance moves, man. So let me play a little compilation for the people one time, man. Oh, this the small screen. Hold on, let me get to the big screen real quick. We need
the movie theater screen for that one.
Yeah, I need the big screen, because niggas gotta. I don't want people to misinterpret these Bobby Shmurda moves. And what's funny was the explanation he gave to the reason why. To the reason why he was dancing like that too. He was like, "Yo, man, when your girl, man, when she in there, you don't want to be all stiff and all that, man. You got to be on point. You see what I'm saying? You need to be on point. You know, you can't be in there all stiff, because if you in there all stiff, she gonna end up, she gonna end up leaving." And I was dying, son. I was in there rolling, son. Word to my mother. I said, "Oh, nah, he ain't use that excuse. Blake, ain't no female at these concerts. Probably a couple." That move right there was the move that did it for me. That little shit, this shit right here, that was the killer. Did this right here? Nah, Bobby, this ain't it. This move should never be done by a gangster. Ever.
What's that?
Ever.
What's that shit? What's that song? Lift your leg and wine.
Listen. I listen. He not getting away that easy. I'm not blaming the Jamaican community, his roots, or none of that shit on this. This move should never be done by a grown man. I don't care if you've been down talking to the crowd. This move should never be done by a grown man. Never in history. Never in history. Never. This pissed me off seeing this. I couldn't believe this. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
So what? He went to jail and became a male stripper?
When that Bobby Shmurda came home, Keith Sweat, my nigga. Look at this shit. Look how he looking back at him. Did you see how he looked back at him? Hold up. Did you see how he looked back at him? Pause. That's crazy. That was crazy. That my son looked back on him, man. Look at this nigga. Look, listen. Never should nah, come on, son. First off, Brooklyn niggas, we never crease in the all whites like this. Look, look what he doing. Like, yo, rock. Now, look at this. There's no circumstances you should ever be in this position unless you're trying to find something on the floor under the bed. No, like, you see what I'm saying? You dropped your AirPod out your ear, shit like that. You see what I'm saying? You know, chain might have dropped off your neck. You know, link a little loose. But this, nah, son, never in no position at all. Oh man, son. You know what's crazy? Yo, listen, man. Yo. Like, you know what it is? It's almost like he's paying more attention. Like, he in the house right now. Like, fuck writing balls. I'm about to I'm gonna fuck him up with this new move right here. You see what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like, nah, my nigga. And Bobby Shmurda, yo, listen, that's I ain't gonna lie. I feel so disappointed because my expectations were so high. Facts. You know,
I think everybody was thinking like, okay, they're gonna come out and they just gonna be dropping music after music after music.
Mm-hmm.
And he came out dancing.
We only got like two songs.
That last one, this is what I'm saying. 2 songs, and you're talking about like in this amount of time, like you would have thought, I don't get it. Like, that takes so much time off your sentence. Obviously, you don't got no beats, but these niggas in jail now, they get tablets and all kind of shit. So it ain't like they're deprived from listening to what music is out right now and all that shit. They got beats in their heads and all. You can go back and write mad bars. Like, you mean to tell me you wasn't in there writing nothing? You not in there writing nothing? Like
question 2, right? Question 2, why did he even sign with The Rock? I don't even understand that move. Rock Nation. I don't even understand why he signed with Rock Nation.
I mean, yeah. Oh, Rock, this. All right, hold on, Rock. Your shit sounding crazy when you talk. If Rock was probably saying it's the Brooklyn connection. Mm-hmm. I could see why he would make that move. As far, you know what it is, regardless of what people think about Rock Nation, as far as like, you know, what goes on. A lot of people still, you know, it's a lot of police shit going on with the Rock Nation, regardless of that. You know what I'm saying? For him, it's smart for two reasons. If that is the case, that's a safety net. That's a way for him to kind of stay out of trouble. Because I told you, this is one reason why Uncle Murda got dropped off from Jay-Z. And the crazy part, I try to tell niggas, Beyonce was the one that went to Jay-Z with this. Uncle Murda was just doing too much street shit and not enough business music moves. Like, we all love Uncle Murda for the yearly wrap-ups and all that shit. But at the same time, that can't be the only shit you doing. That's once a year shit. You see what I'm saying? That's not gonna work for Rock Nation, especially when you doing other street shit to kind of, you know, to make up for lost wages and lost revenue and shit like that.
That's basically any artist. If you can't separate the two, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna keep investing their money in you. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just how business goes anyways. You got to separate the two. But what I don't understand is in 2021, if you already got a big ass buzz, your Bobby Shmurda, your Roddy Rebel, I don't think Roddy signed, but I'm just saying, like, to me, signing with the majors doesn't make sense in this era to me. I can understand back in the 80s and the 90s. Now, you know what I'm saying? With all this technology, with Instagram, with Spotify, Apple Music, all of that, to me, you don't even need. You get what I'm saying? You don't even need the because these people, bro, all they do is give you a loan. So whatever you sign for, you're gonna end up owing double. So if they sign you for $3 million, you're gonna owe them $6 million. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these rappers coming out, they signing for like chump change, like 1.5 million. Bro, after you done paid the label, after you paid your manager, the lawyer, you're probably left with like 300,000, if that. You get what I'm saying? You get and then all the money, and all the money that you do make, you know what I'm saying? What's the other deal? The 360 deals that now they're making artists sign. Back then, all of that money used to go straight to you. You know, the merch, the merch, this and that. And now I don't get it, dog. Because rappers are talking about it. Sammy, the old singer, the R&B singer, he did an Instagram live and he broke everything down. He's like, yo, I took the long-term route to get money and generate where I can build generation wealth instead of, because basically he was gonna they offered him some good money up front. He said if he did that, he would have played himself. Yeah, he would have got a good chunk of change up front, but on the long term, he would have ended up broke. Matter of fact, Jason Weaver, he talks about he kind of breaks it down how thank goodness he let his mother look at the paperwork when he was doing stuff for Lion King, to where he says like his kids will benefit from anything Lion King. You know, every time they put the movie out, every time the songs is played, because he I guess he did some of the tracks on Lion King. So he talks about that. So that's my point. Like, we're quick to take this short-term money. Yeah, it's a big bag right now. You know what I'm saying? But like later on, half of these people are gonna be broke, bro, if they just jump on that opportunity right now instead of waiting it out. You know what I mean? So
a lot of them not even selling music; they selling their fucking lifestyles and their lives.
Facts.
Like we paying more attention to how they living than they fucking music.
Correct.
And that's weird, because back then you had to keep putting out music just to stay relevant.
Yep.
Now you can fall, you can walk on ice and fall and go viral for 7 days and shit, and you can fucking make like $3 million.
Yep. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. That's what Rainbow Boy was doing for a minute. When he wasn't putting out music, he was all over every social media doing, talking trash, just talking shit to other different rappers. You know what I'm saying? Just to stay relevant, like you said, I don't get it though. To me, if I was them,
that's the new music. Like that's the new. Remember back in the days when we couldn't wait to hear some exclusive shit.
Yeah.
Old DJ Clue exclusive shit.
Yeah, but now it's like we can't wait for them to do some exclusive shit or something or say something, and they relevant. They more relevant than if they put a fucking record up.
No, that's a fact. No, that's definitely a fact, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's just that's why I try to you gotta change with the game, man. You gotta adjust to it, or you definitely can't stay one dimensional because your shit may be hot, but if you don't switch it over, your ass gonna be like with Kwame Brown, right? Same thing with this YouTube shit. Like I knew eventually his numbers wasn't gonna stay the same way, and I think he kind of knew that too. You see what I'm saying? But even though his numbers is not bad, they just haven't been the same way. It's because when you got to switch up your content, you can't talk about the same thing or the same people the whole time. This is why a lot of other, YouTubers who've been on here for years ain't making, because when your whole content is talking about other YouTubers, shit, YouTube ain't with that shit no more. Y'all see they took the goddamn Scheme channel down, right? Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Damn,
I don't even watch Homeboy anyway.
They took his jobs, man.
Hell yeah, son.
They fired him.
That's fucked up. All that shit that nigga going through right now, this was kind of like, it's bad to say, but this was definitely some money in his pocket, man. But I don't know, man. Kwame Brown, he because they already took his monetization one time.
Yeah.
What y'all think? Y'all think he's good?
Smiley, look, right? So look, would you consider YouTube a
job? When you get to a certain point.
Right, exactly. So if you pulling in 20,000 views a day, that's a job. But you got to keep your content up. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But if you're doing 1,000, 900, maybe 800, it's really a hobby, especially if you're not pulling in no bread like that.
Yeah.
So it was time for him to get a job. Like, he gotta get a real job. Like, enough is enough of this shit. Niggas feeling sorry for you because you know what I mean? How long you gonna feel sorry for niggas? Like, come on, man. That nigga gotta get a job or something, nigga. And I can say that because I've been donated to the nigga when he was going through his shit. Nigga, you gotta get a job, my nigga. Like, you can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially like if you're not pulling in bread like that, my nigga. Like, this should be like a side hustle. You're not doing 20,000 a day, my nigga.
That's a fact.
I don't know, like this him, like I'm tired of that shit. Like, I'm not feeling sorry for nobody no more, nigga. Fuck that. It's just evident, like, come on, my nigga. You get your little side joint. You can still be on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think his numbers like Smiley said, his numbers did drop, but he's still staying afloat though. He's still staying afloat though, you know what I mean?
But it's like that's not sustaining your life, you know what I mean? Like you
nah, definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
You see, Smiley could go on vacations and shit with his, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put his business out there, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that nigga, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they smoke the same amount of weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they smoke the same amount of fucking weed. But the difference is Smiley's more productive than that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. He switches it up. Definitely.
Yeah, so it's like, come on. Then Smiley actually like got artwork and all this type of shit, all this type of fly shit with his page and shit. Like, like, come on, I'm tired of this nigga.
Yeah, Smiley definitely ain't a stagnant dude. He definitely ain't stagnant.
Always coming up with new ideas and shit. Like, nah, this nigga doing the same shit.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that talking about other YouTubers, dog. That shit does it. I don't know how other people can love that, and that's what they love. That's what they look for. That's what they search for. That just gets tiring after a while. Like, how long you gonna stay on one person and talking about that one person for like a whole year, dog? Like, you're gonna run out of stuff to say. You know what I'm saying? There's only but so much words in the dictionary that you're gonna be using to describe somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely do got to switch up the content. Like, if you notice, the YouTubers that make a lot of money is like kid contents, like what's his name? Ryan's World. Him and his parents, they always
a lot of fucking money.
Listen, my son is 5 years old. He loved watching that kid. And every time he's watching him, it's always a different video. It's a different content because his parents are involved. You get what I'm saying? 1 minute they showing you him painting with him and his sisters and his family. Next minute they doing something wild, crazy outside. The third video, they at the zoo or they at an amusement park. You have to keep people interested. You get what I'm saying? That's the way you keep them followers, man. He's one of them top kids, man. I think a few years ago, he made like $10 million.
Word, that's a fact. Melly Mel, what's good, son?
What up?
Melly.
Chilling up here, you know, talking various topics. I had
Rock, Maybach.
What's up?
I had the morning off. I said, let me get some morning roll up topics going in. Word up.
What up, Melly?
Nothing
Oh,
much.
they playing music. Oh, they playing music.
It's cold out here. It's freezing. Oh my God. Fall done came upon us because it's cold as shit.
Yo, listen, 3 days ago, for 3 days, we had no electricity. Powers was out, everything. I just got my shit back yesterday. Trees was down, everything.
Damn.
Yeah. 80 miles per hour wind, man. That was them boys. Them boys was doing some work.
Yeah, I don't even want to tell y'all, man. You know, this is the good part about being in San Diego, man. You know, it's 75.
Here we go. Here we go.
Cold as fuck outside. I was free. I was like, well, goddamn, where the fuck the sun go?
My day, I ain't going to lie.
I'll be right back.
All right, yeah.
All right, bro.
Always 75. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The summer, the winter, it's always 75 out here. Sometimes when I be going to other places, it be like 90 and shit in the summertime. I be like, damn, son, it don't get like this. You know, that be that perfect getting the water weather. But that 75 right now, I take that all the time, son. You know what I'm saying? Rocksteady, what's good?
Eggy, what up?
Eggy, yeah, what's good?
Eggy?
What's good? How everybody doing?
Hey,
chilling,
man.
How you, bro?
Top of the afternoon to y'all. I know it's morning out here.
Who fucked up? Who need a job?
This guy, this
30
guy,
days.
scheme team need a
30
job.
days.
Yeah, for a fact. I ain't even gonna lie. They took my God channel, man. Well, I ain't gonna say that's my guy, because you know how niggas take that to heart.
Crazy. When they took his channel though, like, cause I seen him probably like, what was it? Probably like last week sometime I had seen him. He was up there talking some bullshit. I was watching him on one of his lives.
Shit.
So when they took his channel,
I don't believe that shit.
Nah, that was yeah, I just seen, you know, I looked it up myself, man. I seen Popcorn talking about it. Yeah, shit going like a motherfucker. See that shit going with the wind gust up. I said, let me go check that out to make sure.
Yeah.
I said, yo, that's fucked up. How much bad luck this guy gotta endure? You see what I'm saying? But you know what it is, Eki? I knew that him learning StreamYard was gonna be was gonna be devastating to his channel.
not the Jadakiss slash.
That's a fact. Certain niggas not built for that back and forth shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, face to face and, you know, person to person. I seen when he was doing his shit, the one-on-one he had with Jazzo, that he wasn't going to be ready for the StreamYard shit. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, so that shit, I ain't going to lie.
I just was saluting him for being a real nigga, for showing his honesty.
Yeah, but you know what it is? He made a devastating
some
move,
real
man.
shit,
He
man.
got Frank stand and
You're
then
not
take
no
the video
man
down,
if
man.
you drinking the juicies and you know, the oodles and noodles and talking shit about people and begging for cash apps. Like, it's only a matter of time.
That's a boy.
Get the fucking job. You know,
Ain't that the truth? That shit is crazy, my niggas. So, hey, listen, I ain't even gonna lie. I told niggas that's gonna be happening to a lot more people. Y'all, listen, if you a YouTube content creator, you better understand what's going on, man, and look at the path that's been happening. This is shit that's been going on right now. If you on that stupid little beeping back and forth shit, I'm telling you that your channel is gonna be next. Y'all better get to some real content, get to some regular content. You got
so just imagine if Skane was on some shit instead of hating, like, yeah, them niggas cast no eye, cause I'm assuming he knows something of them. But in a way that was a storytelling way when you could talk your shit, but you don't gotta put your personal opinion, no shock value on it.
Yeah, he was doing other shit
Like
besides that.
9 times out of 10, niggas would have saluted them, shouted them
Yeah.
out. But you shitting on the same niggas, the town you probably gotta go back to.
That's a
What type of
fact.
shit is that?
Like you got to be one of them niggas to where if you got other content creators going crazy at you, you answer them, you address it, then you move on. You see what I'm saying? The only problem is he felt defeated and he just wanted to dwell on the shit. But that's why I tell people when you doing this YouTube shit, you got to be one of the people. You can't have smut on your name. You got other content creators and they know all your fucking secrets and all that shit. Like you can't be one of them niggas. I see that happen all the time. Eventually, the shit is gonna always come to light. Somebody's gonna eventually, a year in, 2 years in, they're gonna find out exactly what happened. You see what I'm saying? And then your shit's gonna come to light. So if you a nigga that got smut on your name, just don't be a YouTube content creator. You'll be all right. If you don't got no smut on your name, come create all the content. Just stay out the bullshit. If you not with the whole back and forth with the niggas, like Charleston White just learned how to do StreamYard. I don't know who told this nigga about StreamYard, but he trolls so many people. He now is dropping links and letting motherfuckers come up. And what I said, nah, that's gonna be disaster. That's gonna be, you know how many times he gonna give? He don't even know. He don't got no overlay. He still got the StreamYard shit. They gonna Frank stand the shit out this nigga, report his shit instantly. I guarantee you, before this day is up, he's gonna at least get a strike on his channel. Niggas just wait. He got all the trolls in his shit. Wait, and I'm sitting here thinking like, what? Charleston White StreamYard. I'm talking about niggas up there instantly. First couple of niggas up there talking shit. Crazy. Niggas shit is not even coming up there. He ain't got no overlay. I said, nah, they gonna Frank stand the shit out this nigga. They gonna get him out of here quick. You know what I'm saying? Glizzy parties. All on Charleston White. Pause. Word up. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, they tried to do that shit to me the other night.
Yeah,
but I'm too smart for that.
Hell yeah, fuck that. If you ain't a known person who we know, nah, my nigga. You know, the trolls been trying that. They've been trying to, screenshot a nigga avatar. And then, but that's why I look at the avatar very clearly. If your shit not centered, nah, your ass ain't getting up here. You see how Melly got the little half a moon next to her shit? If your shit don't got the half a moon spot, you not getting up here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know the shit like that. Melly got the little half a moon next to her. If your shit ain't half a moon, I know you ain't Melly. Heard up. I keep switching my avatars up now. My shit be the Grim Reaper. Then I come up here as this guy, Fonz Poe illustration. I'll keep switching my shit. Y'all niggas don't know what day I'm gonna be up there, so fuck it. But other than that, though, yeah, man. Yo, it's almost about that time for me to get up out of here. I had to just get some morning work in. Me and Melly Mel do got the podcast airing tomorrow for y'all, bright and early on her channel. We gonna be 10 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah, we could do 10 o'clock Eastern time because I definitely gotta go to work, but my equipment is good. I got my podcast shit set up, so we live.
Shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand, man, the amount of work me and Melly been doing to get this podcast and shit up and go. I ain't even gonna lie, it took me 9 days to figure out all the shit I need to upload this shit right now. But right now, the next episode y'all see, it's gonna be on Apple Podcasts. It's gonna be on Google Podcasts. It's gonna be on Lisbon. It's gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna be on Facebook. It's gonna be on YouTube, Twitch. We got like 9 different platforms to where this podcast is gonna be airing. I told y'all we
9 days.
Yo, Eggy Egg, what?
This should be some work.
9 days. That's why a lot of people don't do it. That's why a lot of people don't. I'm gonna be honest. That's why a lot of people don't do it.
You got patience, discipline, tolerance, but you definitely got the desire.
That's I swear to God, Melly will tell you right now, I'm not even bullshitting. The same podcast we did before last week. This is the one I'm talking about. Like, I just uploaded the shit yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I've been had this shit super edited.
9 days.
9 days, Eggy, you're doing just getting rejected. You got to do this. You got to what? You talk about like countless hours of me going to work in the morning, coming back home, spending hours doing this shit. 9 days, my nigga. But after it was all said and done,
it's just a refocus.
That's a fact.
Dang.
I thought it was hard getting your music on TuneCore. getting your damn podcast on Spotify. Oh nah, this is. I see why niggas don't do this.
But you got the skill set now to help other people, right?
That's a fact, and that's the whole purpose of learning
Trying
this
to run up that bag.
Hey, hold up. Let these niggas talk. Because you know what? Hey, Dirt. You know what's funny? Yeah, my daughter, you know I said her name so easy? She graduated today. When I see this nigga shitty Greg in real life, and this nigga Jim, I want to blow his fucking head off.
Rex, hold on. We can't end it, man. Like, I don't. Where did that even cut? You know what? Hey, hold on. I got 3 minutes.
Hold on. Dirt.
Good, Rex. Good, Rex.
Oh, go ahead.
Good. No, you good. You first. Good.
But none of these niggas ever saw me in 10 feet in my real life. And guess what I keep asking niggas? Why they don't show up? You hear these niggas? And let's what? My daughter really graduated today, right?
Congratulations. Might I ask what happened? Might I ask what happened that changed the energy so fast between when you were just up here earlier?
No, because I just didn't bring the anger out. And then I thought about it. Before I came back up here, I knew because I see niggas in the chat that don't know me. Nobody knows me on this shit except for a few people. And guess what? I deliver in real life. Where I know most of these fuck niggas that's just lying about their life, I tell mine. I'm an open story. I do this for real. And these niggas hate me so much, but they won't see me in real life because they know the results. I do this in real life. They're lying about their life, but when I catch them, right, I'm bodying them. And guess what he said? He talking to show you. Nobody gives a fuck, nigga. I'm 40 years old, and I lived a whole life. Won't you just see me? And I got an address. These niggas will not pull up. Come see me. Nigga, you scared of me. My name Levi.
Yeah.
Scared of me.
All right, Rex, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Rex. Hold on, Rex, 1 second.
Every time I see Rex, he talking about the same
Miss something. What happened?
Yeah,
I know. I missed it too. He said they in the chat. I didn't even see that.
It's nobody in the chat typing. Now I'm about to listen. Now that's gonna be.
You know what channel he was on? What's going on?
I don't know. That's gonna be part of a new intro. I ain't even gonna lie. That's gonna be part of a new intro. This is shit that you got to look forward to when you get the Best of Both World podcast. You never know what you're gonna get. You can get us up here talking that positive shit like this, or you can get this.
Yeah. Hey, Belly Bell.
Yeah, what's good,
I'm always consistent though, ain't I?
What's up, Rex?
Am I always consistent?
I mean, not all the time, because I don't know where the hell you been at, but you every time I see you, man, you talking about the same shit. What's up?
The same shit.
People be hating me. Y'all know it's some new shit.
What platform was you just on?
But I don't fucking
was you just on
no more.
What platform was you
where
just
you
on?
been at? You was on Bigo?
Well, I've been around this shit.
No, where was you just come from? Where was you just came from? You was in Shitty Sugar Room, or where was you at?
Nah, I only deal with D-Wood Town Boy, Lady Lie, and I deal with Buddy Lee.
Rex, you be on Clubhouse?
Hell no.
YouTube, I deal with Big O. But Big O is the money at, so I ain't gonna see a lot of niggas on Big O. That's where the money reside at. And yeah, I didn't go over there and smashed, but I don't deal with them. Them people is diamond crazy. But
thanks, Rex. Thanks, Rex. I knew I lost my train of thought. That's where I was at. Yeah, salute to all niggas like Rex on Big O and all that. Yeah. Back to the podcast shit of what I was talking about. Yeah, but we on a lot of different shit right now, man. So if y'all want to stay in tune with us on any of those platforms, man, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube, Twitch, y'all can catch us in a lot of different platforms too. So when we do it live, if y'all want to be in tune live, make sure y'all subscribe to Melly Mel channel, man. And when you spell her name, make sure you spell it with all caps. And when you get to her content, it's all facts, man. But other than that, though, y'all want to, y'all want to outro yourselves, man. Let people know where y'all can find it. Yo, listen, Eggy Egg, I don't even know why I asked you that, because you just all over the YouTube streets, niggas. You gonna be like, you like Zorro. Nobody don't know how you look. You see what I'm saying?
I think I discover my niche though.
Which
I think I'm about to run it up. I can't do it in this sector, but I think I can run it up.
Nah, Eggy, ain't no money in this sector. As you can tell, my channel was not even considered in this sector.
But you got the skill sets and a pattern to help start people off. They're not gonna know it on this platform, but you know you could present it on other platforms and run that bag up. That's what I'm saying. But I could take it somewhere else and present it somewhere else and probably run it up through YouTube, but not like intentionally on a platform.
I see what you said. Use
You
your own
understand what I'm
platform,
saying?
but just use
As a
it as like a
service.
template. Yeah.
As
I
a
got
service,
you.
that's all.
No, that's good. It's a lot of people right now too. They're making money off of just giving people advice off of how to, just grow stuff and do stuff. Me, I ain't even gonna lie. For me personally, as long as you somebody who willing to learn, the advice for me is free. You know what I'm saying? But Melly Mel, let people know where they can find you at in these streets.
Y'all can find me at Walmart. Y'all can catch me in the back of the Bentley. Y'all can catch me at the local bodega. But y'all can most definitely find me on YouTube at Melly Mel, 2 L's, all caps, all facts. Later, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Maybach Mel, you want to let the people know where they can find you at?
Y'all already know, man. I'm on the Dirt Gang wave. I'm on the Melly wave. I'm on the I Smoke wave, man. Y'all, I rep y'all hard. You know what I'm saying? In any way I could support. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely support y'all. Y'all already know that.
That's a fact, man. Yo, salute to I Smoke Hip Hop, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel, man. Salute to my guy Fonz Poe, man. Papa Poe, we call him, man. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Hawaii doing them daddy duties right now, man. And salute to all the content creators on YouTube right now that's definitely trying to make something of yourselves, man, and trying to change y'all shit from just having a channel to a brand, man. You see what I'm saying? You got to brand yourself, or you just over here just wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and one other person I want to shout out to, man. Salute to Shush Trish. You know what I'm saying? That's how I say it, Melly.
Yes, Shush Trish. Yes, Trish. That's my boo right here.
Y'all did with the with the strobe light, the crystal ball. Yo, she is funny as a. She's another person that has great content that should have way more subscribers than what she have right now too. So make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to what she got going on. Cause she had me. I watched that whole shit while I was doing laundry. I was dying, son. She going to that crystal ball shit. I was dying, I was dying, son. Word up. The wig shit, the wig going. I was dying, But anyway, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel, man. Cause word up, she is super funny, man. But
that's my girl, man, right there.
That's a fact, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune with the podcast. Tomorrow is going to be airing on Melly Mel's channel, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, other than that, man, it's just your boy Harlem Smiley. You know the slogan, you can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. That's an absolute fact, man. Everybody else outside about to go get that money. The bums is sitting home, wait for their girl to come home right now, just so they can get a bag of that block work. They needed 20, so they go outside and smoke and pass around with 4 Nick dumbasses. But anyway, it's time to get up out of here, man. It's time to go do some grown people shit. I'm already late for work. Salute to the Wrench Gang members. Salute to all the subscribers in the chat, man. Make sure y'all stay in tune with the team. We are out of here, man. Gone.
Stay blessed. Stay blessed.
Yes, sir.